life. Hindi nyo matutumba to ng ganito lang. Because the people of Davao trusted him because of how he performed in this city.
Yun nga, even BRD being detained there, it was not able to convey what people voted for him with an overwhelming 600,000 votes compared to 80,000 sa kanyang.
You cannot easily break down the empire built on trust and good governance. So kasi yun din talaga yung nakita ng mga tao sa Davao. So you cannot easily change that because it's what we experience. And the election speaks for itself.
Actually, hindi lang sa Davao City because it also happened in key cities across the country, in Cebu, Ete, and Manila.
Nung panahon, only mainstream media can make or break a politician. How they angle, how they present these politicians, how much they pay the mainstream media to, promote them. But now we have social media. So, ang mga tao ngayon are more informed. They know what's happening and they know what this administration is doing. Wala silang maisasagot. They cannot answer the issue. Kaya lagi nilang postpone the moral arguments. So, the only way para malaman ng mga tao if you're really trustworthy, you answer the courts. Sagutin niyo yung problema sa gas, sagutin niyo yung problema sa PhilHealth, then maybe yung mga tao will trust this government again. But until then, why would we trust you? All you were doing for the past 3 years was politicking through the ayuda. You siphoned all the resources of the government, the money, even the workforce of the government to divide the country to pursue your political ambitions. Ito na gobyerno. So, I suggest, sagutin nyo na lang ng diretso yung mga tinatanong yung mga na nasa korte. Filipinos, we may be poor, but we're not dumb people. Kasi akala kasi itong mga nasa taas, I think, tingin nila sa mga tao, aso. You just give them food and they will eat it outright. Diba? Kasi pagkain na yun. No. We are human beings and we are Filipinos and we are proud of our country. And we want our country na bumanda. Diba? We want our country to progress. We want to move forward. And problema, the method of this government is very counterproductive sa gusto nating makamit na gobyerno in the future. Because it's a band-aid solution. Kasi ang ginawa ng gobyerno, they took advantage of problema ng tao sa pera. They took advantage of that. Kaya tingin nila, if they give them money or ayuda, the people will favor that. But the Filipinos know it. It's not the solution. The solution is employment, no corruption in government, and properly appropriate money that should go back to the people in forms of programs and projects, especially infrastructure. So the people, can move around freely and wala pa tayo dyan sa visa order, move around freely to stimulate the economy. Make it easy for people na makakilos para may hanap buhay. Hindi ka gagawa ng tulay if you keep on destroying roads and building them again just to give contracts to people that you favor. It's going to make the lives of Filipinos uncomfortable and very hard to navigate through life. Why not just gawa na lang kayo ng road, then make it sturdy and indestructible so that you can move on to other projects, especially in the rurals, kung saan naghihirap yung mga tao, so wag din na sirain yan. Gawin nyo para makakilos lahat ng tao, so para may hanap buhay nga. So everybody will earn, may bigas sa lamesa. So do not give the Filipinos money because after all, they will just buy a little lang mana nila and then there are other expenses that they have to worry about, like for their health and education. Diba? I think this is the most inefficient administration that I have ever seen in my goddamn life.
Ito, Mayor, balikan lang namin ni Hannah kasi next week, the 4th State Federation address of our beloved President will happen, Mayor. So, I'm not sure if you still have expectations na sasabihin niya sa zona niya. Okay, next question.
You think you can turn around this country in 2 years? You have done so much damage already. Wala na, ubos na pera ng Pilipinas ngayon. And sige, let's say, magpapatayo ka ng maganda tulay. How long will that take? And not only that, let's take into account kung may pera mapapagawa ng mga infrastruktura. Tapos, tingin ko, during Isona, you would be telling things that you will never do. Like with the previous zonas that he did. Because all of the zonas that he did, he never did. He never fulfilled all of those. I do not know why we should, continue to tolerate this kind of administration. I think people, as your responsibility as citizens of this country, should voice out. Huwag kayong digigin because it's not something, it is wrong. It's absolutely wrong.
Became the world's largest seller of gold in the first half of 2024. We will
World's
talk about
largest seller of gold this half of 2024.
with 34.95 tons, which decreased our gold in 15.69%.
So don't tell me you're gonna use that money again to buy people through ayuda. It's not gonna work anymore. Kung gusto mo bumaba ka na presidente na wala kang problema,